name is Eddie Montalvo. I've been a professional musician for over 35 years.
Eddie, one of the things that I know you're notable for is your pocket playing. While there are a lot of soloists around, you serve the needs of the dancers. Tell me your philosophy on that.
Well, the philosophy is, Martin, you really have to play in the pocket. You got to remember that when you go out to a club scene and people are dancing, you're not playing for yourself. You're playing to entertain them and make them feel the music and make them feel the drum. Usually a dancer listens to the conga and this is how they dance, listening to the conga. And of course the band, but the conga is what they're leading themselves to do their footwork.
Now, one of the things I was curious about was, how do you, in a dance tune, vary what you play on the congas to accommodate the different sections?
Well, what I do is I play what they call in the pocket. Can I demonstrate? That would be called in the pocket.
Okay, now, what variations might you, within a typical salsa tune, what might there be in variations you would play on the congas for different sections, and explain that?
Okay, well, you will play an example. If the horns are about to come in, you can play. That's a variation just to let you know the horns are coming in and to give it more funk, more spunk.
Well, of all the patterns that have been played in the history of salsa music, I think there's one thing you played with Ruben that stands out as probably the most often heard around the world. Talk about that one.
Well, that was the 1979 Siembra album. That was the Pedro Navaja album, which was the Siembra. And what I played there, I will demonstrate it, was this groove. That was the groove for the Pedro Navaja album.
Eddie, one of the things that I, myself, Martin Cohen, founder of LP, is proud of is back in probably 1978 or 79, we came up with this concept of drum solos, where one side of a vinyl was the whole tune with solos, and the other side was the same tune without the solos. I want you to talk to me about what kinds of feedback you've gotten over the years from these recordings.
You know, Martin, it's a funny thing. I've traveled Europe, I've traveled Latin America, and always someone comes up to me and says, you know, Eddie Montalvo, I've learned from the vinyl LPs that you did. I said, which ones? He says, Volume 1, 2, and 3. And they're still my favorites. You know, I was just in Brazil and someone stopped me to tell me specifically, Eddie, I learned from them LPs. They're the greatest. So, you know, we did a lot of concepts. We did bomba, we did cha-cha, you know. Cha-cha. Mambo. You got plena. And, you know, people have just adapted the feeling that they have playing along with the record. The record was that we took solos. Charlie Santiago, myself, El Pulpo, and Sal Cuevas. And we took solos. In the back of the album, we just left the rhythmic, the montunos and stuff. And what they did was, it was up to the person who bought the album to put their heart and their solos into the album.